Hello, welcome everybody to Lit Cannon Tangent Edition. I'm a little upset because B+ is getting mad at me.
I'm not getting mad at you.
She's cutting me off.
No, I'm not.
And, but we also have to keep recording because this is the rules.
He's full of shit. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, anyway, we started talking like weird sex things. It got weird.
Yeah, things got weird. But
our
entertaining.
Third co-host Jim finally got tired of not having his mic on, so he just went rogue and started chatting off mic. Oh my god. Okay, so enjoy it.
A little overpriced.
Some people are into that.
Hey,
how much do dildos cost?
Those are $19.
It ranges
Really?
depending on. Dildos themselves are not that expensive because they're not vibrators. Vibrators are more expensive. Yeah,
that's true. We're talking about vibrators, not dildos.
And vibrators and dildos range in price.
The ease of having it shipped to you via Amazon has kind of brought the prices down because you used to have to go to the sex shop.
Of course.
And, shamefully show your face while you shopped for stuff. And it was a lot more expensive in the actual shops.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do after I would sell my books back at the end of the semester. I would go buy myself a vibrator.
But yeah, he had no idea what it was.
So indirectly, my parents are responsible for most of my vibrators because they paid for my books.
All right. Well, this will be a fun tangent episode.
I knew what they were right away.
Yes, but
Do women?
do you know which ones will be the most pleasing for a woman?
Do women go around walking around the world going, "That could be a good vibrator. That could be a good dildo"?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Okay, I once read a thing. It was on Tumblr or something. That was like, what was the first thing you masturbated with before you learned about dildos and vibrators? There were a lot of weird responses.
Weird.
It really is.
Like toys. There were McDonald's toys that looked like corn on the cob stuff, and people listed.
There was Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, because it vibrated.
Oh.
I'm not serious. I'm fucking serious because it fucking vibrated.
Put it down there.
There are some women that used to.
That's sound effects with it.
Because it fucking vibrated.
Yes, I understand, but still.
Yeah.
See, I was more laid back than that. I was a straight up pillow girl when I was little. So, youth.
Did you have a special pillow?
I did have a special pillow.
Don't use that pillow.
I just kind of stuffed it back down behind my bed so no one would know.
There you go.
My dirty secret pillow. Tentacle porn. I'm all about it. That's right. I said it. It annoys me that Japanese porn blurs their stuff out. I'm like, I wouldn't be watching porn if I wanted to watch blurred out shit.
That's why Japanese porn gets so weird.
Actually, do you know
Lay
the
down.
reason why?
Please lay down. We've really stepped away from our Ted Lasso conversation.
So Japanese
Lay
tentacle
down.
porn actually came about as a result.
Because they can't show penises.
They can't. Yes.
We discussed this in our Asian film class.
That is very true. Show
Lay
penises
down.
and they can't show vaginas. But the way the guy who invented it got around it was tentacle porn. Mm-hmm. And the guy passed away not a few years ago.
What a visionary.
He'll never know the impact he had on the world.
I think he knew.
He knew.
I mean, just a couple of years ago, he knew.
He knew.
He knew what he had brought into the world.
And that shit wasn't blurred.
It's not a penis. It's okay.
And that's how he got around it. And because they were even blurring it.
You gotta respect his ingenuity.
They were also blurring it in their hentai. So everything was blurred, not just that.
What an odd. You're gonna have fun editing this one.
You might just leave it all in.
I don't know what's gonna.
No.
Between the audio levels right now.
Because you don't have a microphone, so there's only two-thirds of the conversation.
Well, they still might. No, they can still hear him because he's come in before when we've been recording, and you can still hear it, but softer.
Yeah. Oh, that's just beautiful.
Thank you for your contributions.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but yeah.
Into the sex
Into
game.
the sex game.
Even more. The new dual action one. They might never mind.
Dual action vibrator.
Yeah, the dual action vibrator.
What's the dual?
Dual action is interior vibrations and exterior vibrations. So you get G-spot vibrations and clit vibrations.
Oh, it's got that little thing. That's,
That's a dual action one.
I was thinking interior, like somehow. Okay, yeah. I got you.
Oh, and they're pink, by the way.
Why do they have to be pink?
I don't know. I
hate that. I fucking hate that.
I kind of wish they were I kind of wish they were that color.
Yeah, that would be a great color.
That'd be awesome. I actually didn't see the peak inside. No, I actually wish they were those colors because it would have been more interesting.
They're pretty. That's a pretty vibrator.
It's a pink vibrator, like there's a men's vibrator that has like the different colors. So like the women's hammer is pink.
Yes.
Like women's vibrator is pink, and so the men's vibrator would be blue. Not that men can't use vibrators. It's fine.
We should normalize men using vibrators because it would really just help their partners along a lot. Just make things easier. Don't be ashamed.
You're not a real man unless you get your girl off too.
And you don't make her fake it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got into that game, and
you have 2 tropics left in there if you want to try the tropics.
Thank you, because I want to go by Sonic and get their limeade slush.
Wow, mix it.
Mix it up.
Interesting.
that actually was pretty good.
Yes, so if you go by Sonic, you should get one for me. I'm not dropping hints or anything. I'm just saying.
I mean, if I leave, I won't be coming back.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck
I'll be
you.
coming back, but later on.
Never.
Just heading straight for Mexico. Now that we've had this deep discussion about vibrators, I'm out. We can never speak again.
Our friendship has peaked.
Just gone.
We're done.
Yeah, no. Like all day though, we were making fun of it because we were like, yeah, this a $20 item. It needs to be in a safer case. So we're like, oh fuck.
That's the line?
No.
Is $20.
It was this is $20 item. People are gonna steal this because they steal the other 2 already.
Okay, well that makes sense. But I was like,
we were
what?
like, we need to make sure we put this in a safer case. Turns out we don't have any big enough.
My God, there's just something so hilarious about that.
And yeah, so
I'm not even sure what it is, but it's
the
fucking
next
funny.
Morning, it was supposed to go in the same size one that we have for the Plan B for the morning after pills.
Okay, let's talk about the fact that you have to put Plan B pills in a safer case. If they're buying a Plan B pill or stealing a Plan B pill, it's because they fucking need it.
And they can't afford it.
They can't afford it.
Pregnancy test anyway, and half the time the people who steal a pregnancy test are probably teenagers.
Yeah.
And half the time that they want to get the Plan B, again, they're probably teenagers.
If I was a millionaire, I would start a little trust fund where they're just there. You can just go in.
You need some money for some contraceptives.
Honestly,
Here you go.
I tell them you should just go to Walgreens and steal the Plan B because they don't put it in safer cases. I would no. Seriously, the Walgreens.
It's easier to steal Plan B at Walgreens.
Attention, world. Attention. Walgreens does not lock up their Plan B pills.
They don't.
Easier to steal.
There you
They
go.
have them stuffed.
Tips. Just the tips here on this
have,
show.
I walked by their prophylactics, and there's the Plan B. They had 6 facings of the Plan B. None of them were in safer cases, and they were packed the fuck out. So there were 6 of these spacing, and each one held about 10.
I'd be
so
intrigued.
They have 60 of these Plan B just sitting there on their shelf.
I'd be intrigued by what the stats are in like locations on theft of Plan B.
Oh.
Well,
I bet it's grim.
The east side, I'm sure, is...
I mean, they're $40 a pop.
Wow, that's
Well, $49.99. They're $50.
Good Lord. Ugh.
I remember when I worked.
Sorry, women.
When I worked, yeah, pink tax is a thing. I remember a friend, like a friendly acquaintance, was there, and she was pissed off. I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "My friend called. She needs me to loan her money for a Plan B pill." And I was like, "Oh, that's terrible." She's like, "Yeah," but she was mad at her friend because she's like, I fucking told her, be careful, and she did this shit, and she's like, she's only got 12 more hours that the window's still available for it. I get off at this time, and it's $50. And she's like, I'm going to wait till the last fucking minute.
Wow.
I was like, that's cold. She's she's learning a goddamn lesson, so I don't have to loan her $50
Lord.
again. I was like, whoa.
Wrap it up, guys.
Honestly, wrapping something up is better than a lifetime of troubles.
Yes.
Takes, what, 30 seconds. How long does it take? I don't know. It doesn't take long.
Condom?
Yeah.
Not that
No,
long.
not that long.
I would not know.
It doesn't take that long. I mean, most of the time it's trying to open up packaging. That takes longer.
Those are all
Fucking
Seinfeld
packages.
episode about that.
Yeah.
It is a side
We've
note.
lost it.
It's like, no, you open it like a bag of chips. No, you tear it. No, it's too late.
Like you
It's bad
tear it,
now.
you always were like, am I going to tear the condom? Like, probably not, but the worry's there.
I walked by the toothpaste aisle, and they had in glass cases all of their
Mustache.
beard,
Beard.
their electric toothbrushes. Every single one of them.
Well, I mean, those are expensive. Those are like
This is at the
60
Walgreens?
to $100.
Yeah,
Okay. Electric toothbrushes behind the
But
glass
to me,
case.
there's the whole limit
Well-
of $50 for the Plan B, not in saver cases packed out, but every single one of their electric toothbrushes, regardless of the price, behind a safe.
Maybe Walgreens just like, you know what, let them fucking steal it.
Maybe, like, I would say probably they're like, if they need to steal it, they need to steal it.
Maybe there's some CEO that just kind of knows the game and is like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care.
I mean,
If
I'm
so,
never
like,
too upset when people steal
Come on.
pregnancy tests. It's because I'm assuming more than likely it's a fucking teenager anyway.
well, tell them they can go to the dollar store and get them.
Do you trust a dollar store pregnancy test?
I trust it for a first pass.
I mean, honestly,
Dollar store sells pregnancy tests. I didn't realize
They
that.
did, yep.
I don't know if they still do, but yeah, they did.
A friend of a friend was.
Like, shit, just
they
go to
were.
the dollar store for anything. Like, I went to the dollar store once to go buy some stuff, and I was amazed at what
Oh,
they
yeah.
had there. Like, I just don't shop there enough.
They have a lot, but the problem with some of the dollar stores is you're not getting the bang for your buck.
Oh, man, that's the problem
You're
with the
really
dollar.
not. So you basically have to keep going back for more, which is how they made all their money in the first place.
That happens.
So yeah, it might be $1, but you're buying the travel size deodorant, which is only going to last you maybe a week, 2.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what you're buying
How-
from the dollar store. I
How
bought
much
some.
deodorant do you put on?
It takes me like a month to go through my deodorant, but
But a
that's
travel one you can go through in a week?
That's what people are estimating.
Oh,
is
okay.
Like maybe a week or 2 that you're going through a travel.
I mean, admittedly, I don't do a lot of
Because
hard labor.
a
Like,
month for deodorant?
It's usually
uh,
longer go
That just feels so fast as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I buy that much deodorant.
I don't think I do either. It's like
Why?
maybe,
Maybe I'm just a stinky person. I don't know.
I don't know.
I would tell you.
Thank you.
I could probably say something too. If you
I bought like,
really bad.
oh my god, I had to buy like the right brand of deodorant. I bought like fucking, one brand just fucking did not work for me. I could smell myself still, and I was like, what the fuck?
I remember I got like a blueberry scented one once, and I was like, what is that? And like, I couldn't figure out what the fuck the smell was. I thought it was my clothes were like
didn't smell
mildewy or
like
something.
blueberry.
And then finally I realized it was my deodorant, and I never bought that
I
brand
just remember I
again.
bought one brand, and it was not working for me. I'm like, I could still smell just my armpits. Like,
I just stick pretty much with Old Spice.
I do too. Old Spice. Old
And
Spice
the
works.
The flavored Old Spices, not the
I got the classic this time. Like, I don't mind
Can we
it.
talk about men's scents?
Sure.
What is the
Take for
volcano
it.
scent? What does volcano
know.
smell like?
I use.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
It smells good. I like it.
Cool Rush, Sports Rush.
Like,
Well, but
there's
I
like an
don't know.
octopus one, there's like an eagle and wolf.
Wolf
no
scent.
I don't know, like-
What is
I want to
volcano
smell like a
scent?
dire wolf.
Don't know. There was one a few years ago called Matterhorn. And I loved the
What the
smell.
fuck does Matterhorn smell like?
I don't know. A mountain.
What does mountain smell like?
Brisk,
Their
fresh
shit.
air.
But no.
You know,
so,
this a snowy day.
what I really
What does a snowy day smell like?
Petrichor.
Shocking. What I really hate about Old Spice in general is they go through and relaunch their line all the time. Like the Matterhorn is no longer it's no longer made because they redo all their scents every few years. I think it's
Gotta
like
keep it
every
fresh.
3, pretty much. It's like every 3 years they redo
Gotta keep
all
it
their
fucking
scents.
mountain fresh, apparently.
I know. So the Volcano is like the 3rd or 4th iteration of Old Spice deodorant that I bought. Because they
Volcano.
keep changing their fucking scents. and it pisses me off. But they don't get rid of their damn Fiji, which I think is
The Fiji.
What does Fiji smell like?
tropical. It smells.
Does it smell like a
fruity.
flower?
It smells fruity, actually.
Like, it smells
I
like
don't like
coconut.
it. I do like the lavender one. For me, it was between the deep sea, and the lavender and the volcano. And I ended up going with the volcano because the lavender was too much for me.
I don't think I've ever really noticed a difference between the different smells of Old Spice. I just know it works for me more than fucking Pro Sports or something.
I can't do the right guard.
Like, I'll just grab one. Like, oh, this one has a fucking octopus on it. This looks cool. I'll give it this.
Sniff them? You don't stand in the deodorant aisle and sniff them?
No.
Oh, okay.
What
about shampoo? Do you sniff shampoo before
Not
you buy it?
really, no.
I
I
do
just...
when they relaunch their line. I'll do it.
Just grab one.
I gotta find a new
Like,
deodorant now.
I just trust that they'll work and they'll smell decent enough. I don't...
Okay, then. I guess we'll go ahead and admit that we all view things differently when it comes to scent.
Yeah.
The only time when I really smell the deodorant is when they're relaunching their lines. And I'm like, well, I gotta try and find a new one I like.
Like, most of them just smell the same to me, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. As long as I don't smell like fucking armpit sweat, I'm fine.
I'm gonna order a frozen limeade. Do you want anything from Sonic? You want some mott sticks? Cheddar peppers?
I'm good.
I'm just not, I'm not hungry right now.
But will you be?
I might be, but maybe some mozzarella sticks.
Snacks and sides.
It's such a heavy breakfast. Chorizo.
Want large? Medium?
Medium. I had chorizo breakfast. It was a huge plate.
Chorizo?
It's like a sausage. It's like a Mexican sausage.
Huh. Never even heard of that.
Really?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for introducing your culture into my life.
You're welcome.
Chorizo's good.
Yeah.
Almost any Mexican restaurant you could get.
There was it was like a mixture of chorizo, eggs. There was some avocado and salsa and tortillas.
You said chorizo and you already had me. You didn't need to say
It was good. It wasn't quite as good as their sausage egg biscuit.
Where shit did all my stuff go that I ordered? What
And
the fuck?
It's really good, really delicious. And they
Absolute cock.
homemade vanilla bean marshmallows, delicious.
I've always kind of wanted to try making my own marshmallows.
Yeah. They just have this jar of marshmallow chunks. Like, yeah, I need some.
I need marshmallows.
I love marshmallows. Fuck. There were so many times when I was working at the grocery store that I would have to do the grocery aisle and then just smell the marshmallows. And by the end of the shift, I'd be buying marshmallows.
That's why we had s'mores so often.
Yeah. I love marshmallows.
I actually do not like the smell of marshmallow. I don't know what
Monster.
it is.
Animal.
But I've never liked the smell of it.
It's
one of those
very
smells-
sweet. It's too sweet sometimes.
It's
like
one
the
of those
kinkest.
smells that when I start smelling it, it just turns me right off. I'm like, nope. And I just walk away.
It's good. Marshmallow smell shouldn't turn you on.
Well, I
Should
mean,
make
to
you
eat it.
hungry. Sure. Whatever.
Turn me.
You stumbled in just a few minutes ago talking all about vibrators, and now it's like, oh, of course it's not
Pour
what I
some
meant.
marshmallow over my girl. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
all
just
right,
get
here
it
we
out.
go.
So cherry on
Marshmallow
top.
cream.
We gotta be clear here. Molten marshmallow. It's gotta be melted marshmallow.
That sounds like it would hurt.
Just so we're clear, that hurts.
I know.
And also, it hardens very quickly.
Yes, it does.
I don't know this from like sex reasons. I know this.
Sure.
I know this because I was trying to melt some really
my God.
elaborate ice cream sundaes once, and it didn't
very
work.
elaborate sex game.
No,
Marshmallow
it
face
was
mask.
elaborate ice cream sundaes.
Okay. Well, marshmallow, like, nipple pasty, and then you gotta eat it off.
My God, that's genius, though.
Okay, well, back to Ted. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first.
You just went to the bathroom.
Oh my God! Do you know how much I've drunk?
Yeah, this is like what, your fourth?
Something like that.
And also once the seal is broken, you're just pissing for the rest of the night.
That's why I hate alcohol. We hope you enjoyed that. It was probably enlightening to our lives. I know we opened up a lot of secrets about ourselves. Yeah,
There was lots of vibrator talk.
there was. And if you use a vibrator, let us know. I guess.
Actually, don't.
Don't. No, we should normalize it. I thought we were normalizing
That's
things.
true. Actually, you know what? Tell me what your favorite product is. I want to
Recommend something. Like,
I want to know.
does one have ass play? I don't know. Okay, well, yeah. Thank you all for listening. Like, subscribe. That's B+. I'm ThunderAF. I know we didn't do that in the beginning, but we're going to do it at the end because we're different. We're not like other podcasts.
We're different.
We're different. So like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side, which I always say that it's from Boondock Saints. When the one guy says, I'll see you on the flip side, and then he gets fucking shoots people up.
That's pretty awesome.
Did you remember Boondock Saints? That was an awesome movie.
Was
that a lot.
One of those movies that the sequel destroyed the memory of the first.
It did. Like, yeah, I hated Boondock Saints 1 for a while after watching 2. So don't
that's
watch.
what happened with 28 Weeks Later for me.
See, that I didn't get that.
No, it's so bad.
I didn't have that problem. American Psycho 2
So bad.
ruined American Psycho 1 for me for a little bit. But okay, so if any sequels ruined your childhood, let us know. Bye.
Bye.